So, were the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Wei Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Wei Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... You mean it's me? But why?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sense the same coming danger, that if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains. We'll draw them into Guangdu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Wei Bu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Wei Bu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turn to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking him down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come. For your hero to take flight. Lord Yuan Shao. He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Zuluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential? Well, it looks like your gamble paid off, this time. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are fighting over the Central Plains. It looks like it'll be winner takes all.
Right.
Did you know that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao were old friends? I bet that complicates things a bit.
Very good of you.
Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are fighting over the Central Plains. It looks like it'll be winner takes all.
Let us begin.
Agreed.
I see.
Great. Thank you.
Right.
I am Juha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. Onward! My old friend Cao Cao has become a scheming tyrant. We cannot allow him to indulge in the vision. This is the house of Yuan. Now is the time to rise. Win this decisive battle and bring peace to the realm. We'll lead the attack! You follow me!
The battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
I will be honest. I could test my skills against you!
I knew you would be the one to stand in our way. It may not please Cao Cao, but I will show you no mercy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can do this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Push things back to even ground. Still, let our guard down yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The morale may be high. We outnumber them greatly. Only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Retreat. Well, I still can.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our forces were fully prepared. Pull back for now. Let's move. Let's go.
We've got them on the run. Advance! Let our gallant march shatter their will to pieces. Let's start the advance.
So far, so good. Or so it seems. Being able to guess their next move is a great help. But they're up against the most infamous schemer of our chaotic age. Who knows what tricks he has up his sleeve? Stay vigilant.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Attack!
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
That's looking rough.
We'll give you our support!
Time for a good old fight. Get ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us begin our advance. We shall stand proudly at the vanguard. Advance now!
Looking rough.
Send fierce!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
They've overextended themselves. Now's our chance. Give Chen Gong the signal.
territory is ours. The enemy officer
reinforcements
has
are
been
coming from
defeated.
the west. Strike them down and bring honor to our house.
Leave them to me. I shall tear them asunder. Forward march! Never thought I'd get another chance against you. The best man wins!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the time to avenge my bitter defeat. Prepare yourselves. We'll finish this here and now.
Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
I have something worth fighting for.
Cao Cao will be making his move soon. Send word to Jiang He that he is to defend Wu Chao. We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison for now. Dispatch our fastest men.
Onward to glory!
Let me see what you can do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You have orders to head for Wu Chao. I'll handle things here.
The time has come. Let's be on our way.
Great work holding the front line. Fall back and recover your strength. I'll keep the enemy at bay. Rest easy, friends.
The path we must enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone!
The enemy has been drawn to the west. Send word to Jia Shu. Now is the time to attack Wu Chao.
Wu Chao may appear vulnerable, but we cannot be sure. Well, that's why they sent me, isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan.
Commence the advance.
Truly amazing warrior.
The enemy officer
Here you
has
are.
been defeated.
Just as expected. Come and face the great Zheng
So my fears were not unfounded. No sense telling the men not to panic now.
So, they made Wu Chao's defenses look weak as a ruse. We need only press the attack harder.
Start the advance!
The ambush has not deterred Cao Cao. He's sending reinforcements. Divert more of our men to reinforce Wu Chao. Let's march!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Louis Bu, the battlefield is yours. Show them fearless might of the ultimate warrior.
With pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. It's time to advance.
We have word from
The enemy officer
Louis Bu
has been defeated.
on the battlefield, and he's coming this way!
What? We move? He's after me? Does anyone here have the skill to face him? Someone must stop his advance.
We march at once! Advance! Stick close to me, now! Begin advancing!
Reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup and prepare to advance.
Famed god of war, I, Chao Yun, shall challenge you with all of my strength!
Interesting. I cannot see fear in your eyes. Very well. Show me what you can do.
I used to make a living hunting beasts of prey.
The enemy
The bigger
officer
the kill,
has been
the greater
defeated.
the thrill.
Bold words for an old fool. I'll silence you soon enough.
Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. I'm making my way up!
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated. 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 No hesitation! Never resist my power. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must try again later.
The enemy officer
We should hurry
has been
back
defeated.
towards Yuan Shao. So, the defense of Wu Shao was a success. Come, we mustn't allow ourselves to be outdone.
This is a truly unfortunate turn of events. I cannot abide dying because of Cao Cao's failings. Lord Louis Bu, I say we leave this battle. Now is our chance, a real chance to take back what was once ours.
Very well. If you insist, we shall withdraw. Consider yourself lucky, Yuan Shao.
We have repelled every enemy assault. All forces, advance on the Guandu garrison at once. Let's start the advance. A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action. Trust in me.
Hold here. We need to assess the situation.
Warriors of this great and noble house. This victory belongs to us all.
Seeing such refined movements, I cannot help but stare.
Gather their spirits. Unleash the stone.
hold of you to come rushing in. I, Shi Huang, shall see what you're made of.
I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare. You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter. Let's go! What am I going to do with you? Looking rough. Bring him down. Witness to my power. Let's get you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Things are going my way today. Maybe next time. Looking rough.
The situation's gotten even better. Keep this up, and we'll taste the sweetness of victory.
We're ready to attack. Everyone, prepare for battle.
I will crush this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy officer has been defeated. I shall
analyze later. For now, I must go back.
Are you ready to face me?
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back.
Shao, Yuan, I shall take the field as well. Yuan Shao must fall by my own hand. Yuan Shao, my path to supremacy is paved in blood. Do not hesitate to cut down even an old friend if necessary.
You are so honest in your ruthlessness. That is the Cao Cao I have always known. For my part, I stand with the finest warriors to ever honor my house. That is why I do not waver in my resolve to defeat you.
My, how you've grown. The Yuan Shao I once knew is no more.
The time has come for us to part ways, Cao Cao. The realm will be restored by none other than me.
Is that it? Looking rough. Looking rough.
Allow me to witness the power you've come to possess.
I wish for you to do the same. With everything you have.
All right, come on. I can handle you. No problem.
How are you soared, and it only grants the wings you bestowed upon Yuan Shao. Meaningless to lament your refusal to choose me. I am far better off burying you along with such feelings.
Three kingdoms. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, you are safe as well. Go forth, Chapo Dun. You are the blade
the enemy officer
for my
has been defeated.
Time to advance.
What just happened?
There's still some fight in them yet. Under press. But we'll put them down all ourselves.
All right, let us rally our comrades.
Let a tough one like that run wild. I'd better go take care of this.
Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Would you honor me in a duel?
Never Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! Defeated.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. It's been easy. Let's go. Yuan Shao, victory is yours. No path ends here.
I see. Done it at last. The House of Yuan can now bring peace to the realm.
Luan, guiding star of the age. End my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat. To stop what was just about to happen, there's something I need to discuss with Cao Cao.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once, Let's end this here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or you can accept my generous offer of forgiveness instead. Enter my service now, and together we will restore His Majesty's reign.
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Decide, Yuan Shao! Strike me down and end this.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble house of Yuan.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
Yes, I do not regret my decision. The path ahead requires a leader that can wield his will without shame. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumphant battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor, and peace is slowly making its return. This feels like the right moment to set off. Aye, this is where we part ways. My work here is finished. No better time than now. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift. After all the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn something like that. But whenever you let your guard down, and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that. I'd rather not. He just finds some way to keep me around for good. He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior. Finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life. Yes, and one day, the world might know my name. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well. Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me. It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told. So now, I can finally live under my true name. You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Fei Wei was the name of a legendary archer. All right, I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Huang Zhang. When the world knows it too, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Until then, farewell.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree? Indeed. I am now completely without rival. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend. Yes, he was a part of my life I'll never be able to forget. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us. And now I walk the path cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly, but he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Lui Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains. No, had I not changed my ways, Cao Cao would have taken everything from me. Even a man of my virtue could not accept such a disgrace. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of peace. If you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.